Hello! Just want to show you in this short video how I handle my vocal processing or just my vocal production in general. I dug out this old file while I was looking for stuff, and it seemed like a perfect time to how I do that. Because it kind of has everything here. So I start usually with the vocals here. I was doing a re-recording of the Never Thinking Rag vocals for Betty's Shit EP, but I didn't end up using this cut of it, but I still have this file, so it's perfect. So I start with something like this. This is not EQ'd or anything, this is right from this mic actually.
Forever still and unbending and
It's like it's got that, low mid bump. I mean, it sounds alright, but it's kind of dull. So I've got this big chain here, so I first start with civil, which is just the de-esser to take off that siblings,
forever still,
just to pull that way down. Then I do my EQ after that.
forever still.
We're getting somewhere. Basically knock out the lows, eliminate those problem frequencies around that kind of resonant low mid, and then I like to bump up my mids and my highs and then take out the harsh stuff way up there. I just kind of like the tone. It's that kind of like a radio quality to it, and I really like that. After that I compress, and I compress the fuck out of it.
Forever still and
I like my vocals regardless of the intensity. I like to kind of sit around the same amplitude. The intensity and timbre kind of carry the dynamic aspect of it, I think. Yeah, so a little bit of chorus, just a tiny bit.
forever still,
Just kind of widen it up, give it a little more space. And then we hit a lot of space using Breeze twice. Any reverb will do, I just like Breeze a lot.
forever still,
So we've got kind of like a room reverb. And then I hit it with the
forever still,
just a huge kind, like, spacious reverb, like just something huge. I'm using this guitar dusk preset. I don't know why. It just worked for me. Then something I actually just tossed on when I opened this file now is that audio thing, sound thing, whatever. They're called vinyl strip. This thing is kind of it's badass. Let's put it that way.
forever still,
Let's hear it without.
forever still,
I'm using the EQ tilt to really kind of like lean into these radio frequencies and using a little bit of the compressor on it as well. And a lot more happens after this, a lot more. So for harmonies and stuff, rather than recording another line, now this is another line, but it's used for all of the harmonies, so rather than recording a bunch, what I'll do is very, very silly. I will usually using Melodyne, something like this.
forever still and unbending.
I like make a version of it where it is all tuned to one note. And yeah, these ones are like super brick wall, but we'll get to that shortly. This kind of has the same thing going on. It's just like sibilance reduction, then some reverb, and then the harmonies I give a huge brick wall just to emphasize the sense of space. I pitch shift these around manually using one of the various pitch shifting as it has. I really like monophonic for voices. I show you the differences they have. So here's monophonic.
Forever still and unbending and unbreaking, you are
It's kind of weird, but synthy. It's a very interesting sound for me. Pro without preserving the formers has this kind of like just classic pitch shift sound.
Forever still,
But you can still hear that time stretching going on as the pitch shifts up.
forever still,
I use this for pads a lot, or if I'm making pads out of voices. And then speech is.
forever still, and
It really works on reducing the stretching. But yeah, I like monophonic a lot. But when I'm going for the lower frequencies and stuff like this,
forever still and unbanned.
those one get the Pro treatment. I usually set these to Pro with a preserve formants, or if I just want to get bass frequencies, I'll turn that off and just... And then I'll knock out everything on the high end and just put it under the mix. But yeah, so this is several layers of harmonies handled. Just manual pitch shifted, like you see bottom one's got a lot going on here. And yeah, so that's how I do it.
Forever still and unbending and unbreaking. You are the figurehead. Your life the waves. Forever caught in the wind and the sea and the rain. You will stay the course till the break of day.